I remember in my 20s, I waited 5 years for my husband, and he still didn't come. Right? And sometimes you can be so discouraged that you give in to the counterfeit, that you think God has forgotten about you, and it causes you to settle. When I say waiting, I mean without sex. So I spent most of my 20s not being sexually active because I was honoring my body before God and I was waiting for marriage. So I'm sharing this video that I just finished recording. Yeah, just finished recording this video, and I can't wait for you girls to listen to it, to hear my testimony about how I was able to remain abstinence for 5 years, and when I fell, what it did to me and how I got back on track. Because this is a journey and you are not alone, but you are worth the wait. Do not allow the enemy to make you think that, oh, you're too old to wait, nobody ain't gonna want you, who gonna wait? There's a man out there that's gonna wait for you. Do not give in to peer pressure.
No, your wholeness can get deleted like after a certain amount of time.
You know what's funny is women who think being celibate makes them virtuous women or makes them a born again virgin. A woman being celibate don't make no sense, bro. It's not gonna make a difference because let's say she been celibate for like maybe a year. After 4 or 5 strokes, that box is going to be back wide open. I'm just keeping it real. So I don't see the benefit in a woman being celibate. It's like, why are you wasting your time? It's not going to change who you are. It's not going to make you a virgin again. It's not going to make you wholesome. It's not going to make you a good girl. But a woman will tell a sucker, yeah, I've been celibate for like 4 years. And in his brain, he might think, oh, I got me a good girl. Bro, it's a trap. Fellas, be wise out here.
So am I like the only woman that no longer gets approached by men? No, because I had to actually sit and think about this, and I had to ask myself, when is the last time a man came up to me and wanted to get to know me or exchange numbers? And it's been a long time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely has me questioning myself. Like, am I not as attractive as I thought I am? Am I looking old? Am I intimidating? Like, what is it? So now I'm starting to realize that since men don't come up to me, I have to be the one to go up to them. And that makes me super nervous because it's like, how do I know I'm not going to get rejected if you didn't come up to me in the first place and then I make the decision to go up to you? How do I know I won't face rejection? So can I get some tips and tricks, some advice on how to approach a man that I think is cute? Because I have no idea how to. Like, I'm scared and I feel like I can only approach men if I'm drunk, which is not often.
Look, rejection is part of the game. Men have been dealing with rejection ever since the beginning of time. But now it seems like the tables are turning and women are experiencing some of the things that men experience when they approach a woman that they like. But here's the sad part. Women can't deal with rejection. They can't handle it. And they can't function without validation. A woman can't function if she goes outside and nobody is catcalling her. Nobody is chasing her. She's going to question herself, and then her emotions are going to get the best of her, and then she's going to start making bad decisions. But the reality is men are no longer cold approaching. Real men understands that you gotta go off of a choosing signal. So a woman gotta give a man that look or do something to make it known that you're interested in a man. Other than that, those days are probably over.
Mr. Willis, what brings you in the courtroom today?
I have been wondering for a long time about whether these children, we have 3 children, whether they're mine or not, they're all so ugly and they don't look like me. I'm a real handsome dude and these kids look like they come right off the street.
Okay, Mrs. Willis.
Yes.
I mean, y'all have been together for a long time. What is your take on it?
We've been together for over 50 years.
Wow, 50 years. And you sitting in front of me today.
And I married a man. I mean, is he anything to look at?
I mean, he must have been. You've been with him long enough now.
Well, I
Miss
married
Willis.
him for his personality, not his looks.
Ooh, well, some personality here.
And he says my kids aren't good looking. Well, ugly men make ugly children, honey.
Oh,
These are your kids. I mean, you think just because you traveled so damn much that I was fooling around? Hell, I was home with the kids.
Well, when I came home, you were kind of messed up a couple times.
What does that mean, messed up?
Well, you know. And then once I came home,
I had my period. I mean, come on.
what? Wait a minute.
You think you just walk in the house
Wait, you
nookie nookie?
Okay, you gotta watch what you say in my courtroom now,
I
Mrs.
said I had
Willis.
my period. What's wrong
I
with
know.
saying that?
I need order. I need order in my court.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, everybody is speaking out of turn. Everything is going every which way now. I need some order in here.
I'm
well,
sorry.
you know, one time I came home and I pulled in the front driveway and I saw this car down the street take off because somebody came out the back door.
It was the repairman. I told you the washing machine was broken.
You told me it was the postman.
No, that was the other time.
Mrs. Willis. I mean, so do he have any? Is it any doubt in your mind that these kids, all three of them, not one, not two, but all three of them is not his?
They're his kids. I mean,
All right, Mr. Willis. Now, do you hope these kids are yours?
Yeah, I mean, even though they're ugly, because if they weren't mine, I would have just been pissing my money away all these years taking care of those little brats.
Oh, okay.
that's, you know, I don't get this because if I was going to fool around while you were gone, don't you think I would have picked some good-looking men that look better than you do?
No.
Okay, all right. Who brought y'all here today? What brought y'all?
Well, he did. He watches this crap on TV. He said, I want to go to one of those courtrooms and prove that these brats aren't mine. I don't think they're brats. I think they're wonderful kids. And I don't think they're ugly.
So
But-
that
Well, you know, I've seen all these great results, and I want to prove it because if they aren't mine, I've had it.
you had.
What
so
do you
you
mean
doing?
you had
you
it?
prepared?
Wait a minute. We've been together over 50 years, and you're going to walk out the door. Look, you won't even look at me.
I got a nice young lady waiting out there.
Oh, wait. So you prepare. So you telling me after 50 years you gonna walk with this young lady you claim you got waiting in the bushes somewhere, but you talked about her with the milkman and the plumber and everybody else, but you got this young thing waiting on you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We need some.
Sure.
We're gonna have to get down to the bottom
I
of
don't-
this, and I mean fast at this
I
point.
got to cover myself.
Cover yourself.
Oh.
Seemed like you should have been covering back then and not right now.
You know, if you'd stayed home, you wouldn't have this question in your mind.
I had too much fun not staying home.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what? I'm not finna keep going back and forth. I'm finna go ahead and get down to these results. All right, guys, I got these results in my hand. Is there any final words that you wanna get out before I read these results?
I don't know why we're here. We've been together all this time. You traveled a lot. You think I was fooling around. I think you were probably fooling around when you were on the road.
That's
I
not
bet
true.
there's some ugly kids
If
out
these
there
kids,
that belong
I
to
don't want
you.
these kids around me if they're not mine.
Honey, you've raised them.
Well, yeah.
Don't you love them?
They're,
I mean, you call them ugly. This is just
they get in my way.
Oh,
wrong. This is just
well,
wrong.
you know what? I didn't have a time in here with you guys today, and I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all out my hair.
Yeah, tell
So-
them. They're my kids. I mean, they're your kids.
All right. The results reads as follow. First child, Mr. Willis, you are not the father.
That's what I figured.
No. Oh, that's good.
Mrs.
No,
Willis.
that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Second child,
That's got to be. It's a mistake.
Mr. Willis, you are not the father.
You are reading someone else's file. This can't
So
be true.
I have a mailman and a plumber.
Oh my God! Oh, wait! No, hey!
I'm sorry.
Words.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I just.
Child 3, Mr. Willis.
I
I pray and I hope
Please.
But you are not the father. Oh my God.
Honey, I love you. Don't leave me. You love those kids.
Thank you, Honor. I will see you around. I told you those kids were ugly.
You're
and
ugly.
they don't look.
You're ugly. That's why they're ugly.
They
They're
look
your
just like
kids.
the
That's
mailman.
all wrong.
And the milkman.
It's wrong. It's
Oh,
gotta.
I told you they were ugly.
He's ugly, isn't he? Is he ugly? I mean, come on.
Wow.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Yo, once a bird, always a bird. If a woman is a bird at 6, she's still gonna be a bird at 60, fam. It is what it is. This right here is just nasty work. But here's the thing, fellas. It's never too late, bro. Don't think that because a little time passed, it's too late to get a DNA test. If you have any doubts, bro, don't ignore those doubts. If you don't see any signs that that baby is yours, if the baby don't have any traits from you, nothing from you, get a DNA test. This man been lied to for 50 years, bro. His entire life he been lied to. Think about that, bro. That's how evil birds are, fellas. They will literally destroy your life, bro. Think about being in this man's position, fam. Think about it. He can't get those 50 years back. I'm not saying he can't go start a new family, but based on his age, it's not going to put him in the best position. Sad. This is why a DNA test should be mandatory, bro, because of the damage evil women could cause a good man. This is sad, man. Before you guys leave, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the SDC fam. And if you guys appreciated the content, go ahead and show some love right now and like and subscribe. Do so for your boy right now. Go ahead. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.